YouTubies. I know I've been sort of bombarding you all with haul videos after haul video after haul video, and I mean, I love watching them, and I so enjoy sharing with you guys what I buy. And I have been buying a lot because I tend to do that. Well, I tend to do that all the time, but I tend to go a little nuts when I come to the US because the prices are cheaper and the selection is wider. So, but they're probably getting tiresome, and you know, a lot of people have problems with haul videos, especially constant ones. So I'm gonna give those a rest for a while, and this video is going to be a product review of something I actually hauled. And today I'll be reviewing the Revlon ColorStay for normal to dry skin in 110 Ivory. Now, I think I've mentioned in a couple of previous videos that I've been wanting to review this for a while. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get my hands on the shade that I wanted. I played around with 150 buff a little bit, well, actually quite a bit, but it was just not the right shade for me. I couldn't get it work for me, and I couldn't really form an opinion because you know, it's hard to judge a foundation when the shade doesn't quite work. And for some strange reason, every time I would go to the Boots or the Superdrug in Wimbledon, it was just, you know, that it was 110 was out of stock. So I think it was on my very first Las Vegas haul that in Walgreens that I finally got my hands on the 110, and I've been pretty much wearing it off and on ever since. So now I have a pretty good idea of what I think about it. And what I think about it is, no surprise, this is a really, really good foundation. I really, really, really like it. Everything pretty much you hear about it is true. I think this is king when it comes to staying power. I can't imagine, really, honestly, like any other climate more suited to testing those kind of claims than Las Vegas. Well, except maybe Texas and Florida in August, well, at least in, you know, in the US, because in this heat and in this climate, if it's gonna run, it's gonna run. You know, only the top of the line are gonna stay put in this, you know, in this weather. And this stays put better than absolutely every single product I have ever tried. I mean, I have this like long wearing test that I do. I wear glasses. I think I recorded a couple times with them on. I don't usually film with them because they reflect and that's sort of distracting. But they have these like nose pads, and when I sweat, which I tend to do a lot here, I've never yet encountered a foundation that did not wear out under those pads, like right on the nose, did not require like a touch up every couple hours. Well, this one does not. It's the only one I have found that is just that good. I'm wearing it tonight. I'm not going to do an application video because there's so many really, really good ones already on YouTube. I particularly recommend the one Lindsay did and the one Fefinette did. I'll post a link in the sidebar for them. But I am wearing it tonight. I know you guys can't really see, but you should be able to see that it's absolutely even on the bridge of my nose. And that's amazing. That's something that even Rimmel couldn't accomplish. I had to touch up the Rimmel every couple of hours. And today was particularly heinous because we had sort of a miscommunication with some friends about transportation, so I had to walk a couple of blocks on the strip, and it's a really, really hot night. So the fact that nothing really shifted, that I got into my room, looked in the mirror, and the makeup looked fresh and, you know, solidly on is doubly impressive. So as far as like the ColorStay part of this, they ain't joking. This sucker stays. Other things that, you know, I think about, this is a full coverage foundation. Some people don't like it, some people like it. I usually don't need full coverage. Medium does it, but this can be sheared out. However, not particularly easily, so it's better off, if you just apply it as is and take the coverage. I apply it with the Coastal Scents Kabuki on a stick, on a handle, or something like that. I forget what it's called. Once again, link will be in the sidebar. It's a dupe for the MAC 109, which I set out for this video, I swear, and now I can't find. Damn it. Anyway, the 109 is slightly smaller and obviously black. Anyway, so I use this I buff it and use this to apply it dry. And I like the coverage, it's even, it blends great, etc., etc., etc. Now, here's the interesting part. What do I think about it compared to the Rimmel, which I also set out for this review, and now I can't find. I don't see it. Oh, here we go. Found it. Hey, there's a first. Oh, and I found the 109 too. There we go. So this is the Kabuki on a stick. This is the 109. Obviously, I prefer this for foundation because it just covers quicker. Anyway, so what do I think about the Rimmel? And you guys know, like, I think a week or maybe a week and a half ago, I posted a review of this and I was raving about it. And between these two, right now, I still prefer this one. Now, especially in the summer, because one, it's medium coverage, and most of the time I just do not need full coverage foundation. Two, I prefer the finish. This one is more matte, and I just like dewier finish in the summer. And number three, and I think that's one of the biggie, the packaging is just better. And I mean, there have been a lot of complaints about packaging of this. I think Revlon made a pretty big design mistake putting this in the bottle without a pump, and I hope that's something they will remedy in the next iteration of this, because I think that would just about make it perfect. I probably will be wearing this more in preference to this in the winter when I prefer a different type of finish, like a more matte finish. So right now I wear this mostly, unless of course I'm going into like bowels of hell. In that case I wear this because it'll stand up to like a fire if anything will. But honestly, choosing between these two is sort of, I feel like I'm nitpicking, and here's why. You can walk into a drugstore in US or UK, or I think even Europe, and you have a choice of not one, but two reasonably priced, excellent foundations. And considering that it wasn't that long ago, if you wanted a foundation that would not be a complete disaster, you had to seriously shell out for something, this is damn good news for those of us trying to save a little money. Or honestly, to tell the truth, I think I would buy these even if they cost more. It's not about saving money to me. I honestly prefer these two foundations to about every other foundation I own. I brought my MAC Studio Sculpt, which is my favorite MAC foundation, with me. I have not used it, not even once. I just don't see the need. I probably won't even repurchase it. These two cover me in every conceivable way. So that's pretty much what I think. I know this review is lengthy. I don't think I can actually do them any shorter. What can I say? I'm a wordy kind of girl. And my cell phone has been going crazy for the past 15 minutes because I'm scheduled to meet somebody, I think like 5 minutes ago. So I'm going to bring this to a close. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, you know the drill. Thank you for watching, and have a good night. Bye. Hey again, YouTubies. So it's a couple of hours later, and I spent those couple of hours in an incredibly crowded, incredibly hot, incredibly loud dance club, and you can see the result. My hair is limp, my lipstick's gone, my eye makeup is a complete and total mess, but amazingly enough, my foundation, no touch-ups, is as good as when I put it on. Seriously. I am hella impressed. So ColourStay indeed. Alright, I think that's it. I'm gonna go take a load off. And if you have any questions, comments, or requests,